The colossal heads of the Olmec in the lowland jungles along the Gulf Coast of Mexico, where the air hangs heavy with moisture and the canopy presses close overhead, something extraordinary waits beneath the earth. Half buried in the volcanic soil, staring upward through centuries of vine and shadow, are faces carved from basalt. Massive, silent, and impossibly old. These are the colossal heads of the Olmec, and they have watched the jungle grow around them for nearly 3,000 years. The Olmec civilization flourished roughly between 1500 and 400 BCE, making it one of the earliest complex societies in Mesoamerica. They built ceremonial centers in the swampy lowlands of what is now Veracruz and Tabasco, raised pyramids of packed earth, and developed a sophisticated system of iconography that would echo through every culture that followed them: the Maya, the Zapotec, and the Aztec. But of all their achievements, none captivates quite like the colossal heads. 17 have been discovered to date, each one carved from a single boulder of basalt quarried from the Tuxtla Mountains, some weighing as much as 50 tons. They stand between 5 and 11 feet tall, their broad, flat-featured faces gazing outward with an expression that seems at once regal and unknowable. Who they depict remains debated: rulers, warriors, ball players, or something else entirely. What is certain is the staggering effort required to move them, sometimes across 60 miles of jungle and riverway, without the aid of wheeled transport or draft animals. But in recent decades, a more controversial question has emerged. Could the influence of the Olmec, or of whatever tradition produced these monumental stone faces, have reached farther than we suppose? Not as literal Olmec colonies planted in foreign soil, but as echoes, sculptural parallels, shared motifs, stylistic resonances appearing in unexpected places. Some researchers have pointed to stone carvings in Costa Rica, Guatemala, and even farther south, suggesting similarities in facial proportion, expression, and artistic intent that seem difficult to dismiss as coincidence. Others have speculated about long-distance trade networks threading down through the Central American isthmus, or even ancient seafaring along Pacific currents, carrying not just goods but ideas, symbols, techniques, and mythologies. The theories multiply. Perhaps there existed a lost intermediary culture, now vanished beneath jungle or ocean, that served as a bridge between the Olmec heartland and the civilizations of the Andes. Perhaps a shared symbolic vocabulary, older than either tradition, gave rise independently to similar forms of monumental expression. These are tantalizing propositions. They are also, at present, unproven. Skeptics offer more grounded explanations. The human mind, they note, is predisposed to see faces in ambiguous shapes, a phenomenon known as pareidolia. Eroded stones, natural rock formations, even weathered boulders can take on the appearance of carved features, especially to an eye already searching for connections. Independent invention is another powerful counterargument. Given similar materials, similar needs for symbolic authority, and similar relationships to the natural world, widely separated cultures may arrive at strikingly similar solutions without any contact at all. Correlation, as the scientists remind us, is not causation. And yet the colossal heads endure as much in the imagination as in the ground. They sit in the plazas of Mexican museums, and in the humid clearings where they were first uncovered, their basalt surfaces darkened by rain and time. They do not explain themselves, they do not yield their secrets to casual inquiry, they simply watch. As they have watched since the rivers of Veracruz ran through younger forests, and the sky above the Gulf was lit by unfamiliar stars. Whether their silent authority reached beyond the jungle, carried south by traders or currents or forgotten peoples, remains an open question. But the faces themselves seem unconcerned with our uncertainty. They have waited this long. They can wait a little longer.